Sitting on the other side of me, Nona Peltier. Hi, Nona.
Hello there.
Tower Insurance warns premiums will rise because of claims caused by unprecedented stormy weather.
That's right, yes. So they made a first half loss, and they said that, so their first half loss was 11.6 million. That's for the 6 months ended in March.
And what's stormy weather costing?
Well, that's 24 million so far this financial year, and that's more than all of the last financial year all put together. So big expensive claims coming through, storm damage, all sorts. The AA Insurance sent out a statement today talking about the amount of damage caused by falling trees in Auckland in the April storm. They said they received more claims in a day than they had in a whole month. Yeah, 6 times as many claims from that Auckland storm as they got from Cyclone Gita.
Wow.
So
that's in numerical terms, right? That's
yes,
in terms of all
not just value. Not necessarily value.
Yeah,
but it does give an indication of just how big the problem is.
And this goes back to what Tim Grafton of the Insurance Council has been saying for what, a year or two now, that flood-prone areas.
All sorts, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
It's not just flood. It's all sorts of weather-related events. So it could be flood. It could be strong wind. Well, yeah, we've been there, haven't we?
Yeah, we have.
Might even be some cold weather for some people, perhaps.
Yeah. Thanks, Nona. So more of that, stormy weather, and insurance companies want to protect themselves against it.
Yeah, so the premiums are likely to go up as a result, and so people should be prepared for that. One of the things the AA Insurance said is that people could, mitigate some of the problem by proper maintenance of their trees. A lot of trees fell over, but some of them were, not well maintained, and that's not something you typically do, but maybe it's something you should.
Right, the country's biggest listed transport company, Mainfreight, will be giving some of its staff a bigger bonus after reporting a higher annual profit.
Yes.
These are the kind of things we like to discuss,
Yes,
Nona.
no, that's right.
So Mainfreight sharing...
Now, they're a really big company. Mainfreight, it's been around in business for a long time. They've got operations on every continent practically. Big business in Australia and New Zealand, and so they're going to give a bonus to their staff. Now, they don't give it to everybody. They give it to only the profitable business units. So last year, 154 units got the bonus out of more than 200 units. Some of them were not very profitable. So if you belong to a profitable unit, you get the bonus. And that's what distributed $2 million. It's not bad.
And that's everyone in the profitable unit.
Everyone in the profitable...
including people who may be on the minimum wage or just above it or whatever.
Well, now that's interesting because they're also going to be, they have been providing quite large, bigger than expected increases to people on lower wages. Now, they don't have anyone on anything below the living wage. They don't pay anyone a minimum wage.
Isn't that nice to put that on the record? This is Mainfreight we're
Don
talking about.
Braid, who's the managing director, gave me a call this afternoon because I was asking questions about it and I wasn't really getting a clear answer. And he explained it like this. They don't want anyone in their business to earn less than $60,000 a year. So anyone who wasn't quite up to $60,000 was going to get a very large wage increase. Now, everybody gets a wage increase that's tied to inflation, depending on where they are. So in New Zealand and Australia, they were giving a 3% wage increase this year. But if you were under that 60, there was one person who got $5,200 extra in their paycheck for
which in percentage
the year.
terms must have to get them to 60 grand or her to 60 grand.
That's a large increase.
So that's about 9%.
And that's where they want their company to be. They don't want their workers working for less than 60K. How's that sound?
Yeah, it's good. Go Mainfreight.
Yeah.
What happened on the markets today?
Okay, well, actually, Mainfreight's share price was up. It rose... just behind. I've got the number here.
We'll think of that as a pregnant pause as we wait.
No, not at all. Mainfreight's share price rose more than 1%. That's 30 cents to 26.05. Towers fell nearly 2%. That was down 1.5 cents to 78. And overall, the index closed down 9 points to 8,636. And our dollar is buying 69.3 US. 92 Australian and 52.1 pence. There you go.
Nona Peltier with Business News. Thank you very much indeed.